So the first trial of the new Savage Gauntlet game mode has been out now, and the feedback about it is quite mixed. Some people call it way too easy or disappointing, others call it challenging and hard, especially if you aren't playing with a full team of friends to talk through the issues and come up with a decent plan. Whichever group you're on though, there is very likely one major mistake that I've seen in my games, and not just in Savage Gauntlet actually, that happens very often and is the reason a lot of people lose their games, and that's VTOL Defense. In VTOL Defense, your objective is pretty simple: kill the dinosaur shown on the top of the screen, while also making sure the aircraft remains intact, for which you can see its health bar also on the top. So it's a mix of dinosaur call and defense mission here, but without the hassle of having to stay in a small zone, and that's a huge difference. Now that's also where the problems appear though, since I've noticed a lot of players tend to stay near the aircraft during a VTOL mission, which is possibly the worst thing you can do, since you don't have to be there, and by being there you just draw all the dinosaurs to you, making the mission harder. You see, the objective is just to clear the dinosaurs indicated on the top of the screen. That's pretty much it. There is nothing you need to do with the aircraft as long as it still has health, and to ensure it stays that way, your best course of action is to fight far away from it, preferably where the dinosaur vortex is so there are no dinos slipping past you. Instead, what I've been seeing a lot, and admittedly I personally used to do this on the first few days of the game as well, is standing right on top of the aircraft with a huge smile, shooting the dinosaurs and thinking, look, they can jump up here for some reason. Which is true, that's one of the cool things about the aircraft during a VTOL mission. It is technically an almost completely safe zone on top of it, but the problem is that if any dinosaur, particularly large dinosaurs, are targeting you, instead they will be attacking the aircraft, and that will spiral towards a mission failure very fast. Now you could argue that it isn't your fault, the tank should taunt the dinosaurs away, which is partially true, but it's not always possible, or at least not in time, or when playing with randoms you might not always have a tank who can do that. So it's a lot easier to simply not jump on top of the aircraft, and you will see your games will be a lot more secure that way. If you personally want to help the situation, bringing in a roadblock or a Murasame, but a roadblock especially, and using their taunt ability, you can try to lure dinosaurs away. This way, if you're doing it right, they can't even get close to the aircraft by mistake, so you're helping in securing the landing zone. Plus, having a tank like that also helps your assault deal more damage without the worry of being attacked. In my experience, the aircraft is the main reason most teams lose here, but I would like to give an honorary mention to the lonely Stegosaurus at the edge of the map, since for those who don't know it yet, Stegosaurus are a special dinosaur that does not really attack you, but instead jam all exosuits around them, disabling your abilities. So it is very important to, as soon as it spawns, attack the Stegosaurus, just listen to Leviathan talking when it's about to spawn, and go for it. And if it's already jamming you, shoot the red fins on its back, since that is the weak point. I've seen so many teams ignore the Stegosaurus, then play without their abilities and inevitably die, since the healer can't heal and the assaults also don't have the abilities to damage faster, and once again the game will spiral out of control very fast. So please do not ignore the Stegosaurus, it's really easy to kill it fast and have a smooth game after. But overall, that's what I've seen in my random Savage Gauntlet games, everyone. It's a challenging first trial, depending on everyone's experience at the game. Admittedly, I didn't like it much since I played the game a lot, but I can also understand why they made it this way, so they can ease players into the game mode instead of immediately making it pure hell, which frankly it already is for a lot of players, so maybe they were right. Share your experience about the Savage Gauntlet, whether you like it or not, or why you think a lot of players are struggling in it, and share your tips for it maybe if you have any. Thank you for watching, hope this will help you in your future games, and I'll see you the next time.